I don't even remember when I last sat to film a video. There have been a few setbacks in my life and I couldn't find the time or the strength to do this. But now I'm fine, we are all fine, and I'm here to talk about my summer plans, my summer writing plans. I know in my last video I started describing my new book, but I think this video is long overdue. Back in April, I think I made a video about my spring writing goals, and I never got to check in with my goals. And now spring's been over ages ago and I have no idea how I did because I never checked in. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm going to share my progress with you, and I'm also going to share my plans for the summer. I have everything written down in case I forgot something, which I totally did. So without further ado, let's break my goals down. So my first goal for spring was related to my novelette. So I did finish writing my novelette quite early, so this is a win. I didn't edit it, but editing isn't a part of the goal, so just the first draft is fine. Number 2, my new novel project, Red. I think of all my projects for spring, this project was the most successful because not only did I outline my novel as I wanted, but I also started drafting it. I got stuck along the way and there were a few obstacles that didn't let me continue the drafting process, but that's totally fine. It's a double win moving forward. Okay, so number 3 is the short story collection, which is like the most urgent because this was supposed to be my next book that I would publish. My goal was to get feedback from my beta readers, which I did, not from everyone, but I still got to edit the book according to the feedback I got, and now it is better. So this one's a win as well. Okay, number 4, Iris Woke Up. My goal for Iris Woke Up was to be able to reach, a wider audience. So my goal for that was to create an ebook, for ebook lovers, which I did, and I also went a step further and created the hardcover, which I'm very happy about. And now I have a double win. I'll link all formats in the description below in case you want to read Iris Woke Up. Okay, so up next, my short story. My goal was to write one short story for a contest, and the truth is that although I was focusing on one contest, another one popped up, which I kind of liked a bit more. So I wrote and submitted a story for that contest back in April, and of course I didn't win. Of course, if it's obvious. I mean, obviously I didn't win. I didn't win, but the goal was to write and submit the short story, and I also enjoyed the process of it. So in a way, I did win. I'll leave the link for my short story below for you to read. It's free. Okay, finally, my secret project. I failed my secret project. In the beginning, I sat down multiple times to write it and my brain was like, nope, not gonna do that. So I didn't even think about it. I couldn't even brainstorm my ideas because even though it crossed my mind several times in the beginning of spring, my mind was like, nope. So this was disappointing, and it becomes even more disappointing because at some point I even forgot about it. So yeah, the secret project, no progress at all, but anyway. Overall, I think I did very well. even though I didn't even touch my secret project. In all my other goals, I think I accomplished more than I wanted, and I'm really proud of the outcome. So now I'm going to list my summer goals for the remaining 2 months anyway, because June is already gone and lost forever. So considering that I currently have a job, unlike spring, where when I was writing full-time, now I will have undoubtedly less time to work on my creative projects. So I'll try to make my goals as realistic as possible. So number 1, 13 months of seclusion. In my previous video, I talked about my short story collection, which I named 13 Months of Seclusion. I plan to have this book published in September. So by the end of August, it has to be complete and ready for publication. Copy edited, proofread, cover, illustrations, formatted, everything should be completed. So my first and foremost goal for the summer is to have this book set up and scheduled for publication. Fingers crossed! Number 2, my novelette. Since I have already finished the first draft of my novelette, I would like to edit it and probably work on some illustrations, some illustration ideas I have for it. Just a second draft where the dates add up and the storyline makes sense, you know, and a few illustrations and where they would go. Just make a little tiny progress towards its completion. Just that simple. Moving on to number 3, Project Red. If you've been following me for some time, you already know what Project Red is. I mentioned it earlier in this video. It's my new novel or novels that I have outlined and started drafting. It consists of 3 points of view, so by the end of the summer, I would like to have a rough draft of one point of view. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be done. And finally, my secret project. I really want to say that I'm going to work on my secret project during the summer, but I know that won't happen. I fear this won't be the case. So instead, I'm going to set a more realistic goal, a goal to write, a goal to brainstorm for 30 minutes every week. Just that. You know, goals don't have to be grand and majestic or something. They just need to be realistic. It's the only way forward. And I think 30 minutes a week is realistic for me to keep going on my secret project. It's not overwhelming, and considering the rest of my projects aren't overwhelming as well, I think those goals are realistic, considering that I also work at the same time, and I also have, you know, summer vacation plans. So yeah, there you have it. My goals for the summer. My biggest priority of all is 13 months of seclusion, obviously, which I will talk about more in my next videos. But I can't wait to get back to writing, because I think last month everything went downhill and I haven't gotten the chance to do anything. Like today, I sat on my computer, you know, just trying to catch up and, you know, see where I've left off all my projects, and you know, it felt good. It felt good to be thinking about writing again, and I hope to start writing again soon. So yeah, that's it for today. Those are my goals. I hope you have wonderful summer goals as well, whether they are writing goals or just vacation plans or just, you know, resting or whatever. Resting is so underestimated. I'm going to try to keep up with my videos because I really enjoy doing this. And last month, you know, I kept thinking about creating a video again, but I just couldn't. So yeah, I'll see you next week. I just remembered that I forgot the tiny microphone Okay. Hope I won't forget it next week. Bye now.